Is anybody else feeling a sense of hopelessness the closer we get to January 6th? I am. I have been having a hard time coping with the results of this election. Initially I developed my plan and I felt like I was taking control in some way. I've been trying to execute that plan, but this week has been tough with these appointments, these cabinet appointments. It has caused a cold shiver to go down my spine every time I hear a name like Matt Gaetz, Huckabee, Elon Musk. It just confirms my fears. It confirms my fears. Matt Gaetz. I live in Florida. I'm not a native. My husband is a native. And I used to always joke with him about, the bad reputation that Florida has with all of the crazy stuff that happens. But now I feel like the entire United States is Florida. We're all Floridians now. Mike Huckabee, my God, out of Arkansas. The crazies are truly going to be running this country. That is so scary, y'all. I feel so hopeless. I feel like I'm trapped in a nightmare that I cannot get out of. It is causing me to it's causing the worst part of me to take over. And when I say the worst part of me, I mean the negativity. Like, I don't see anything positive coming out of this. I'm like the doom gloom person in the family. I am the doomsday prepper in the family now. I used to make fun of doomsday preppers. I am that person now. I am telling everybody to prepare, 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 do what you can, do what you can. And they're like, you need to relax. And I'm just like, have y'all not been hearing what this man's been saying? I have been taking him at his word. I believe him. I believe him. So yeah, I'm negative. I'm angry. I'm so angry at this country. I'm so angry at these MAGA folks. I'm so angry at these non-voters. I'm angry at them for putting me and the rest of us that did not want this in this position, in this predicament, because we're now all going to suffer together. It has been entertaining watching these MAGA freaks freak out now that they know, or now that they're starting to find out, what this man has in store. It's been entertaining, but at the same time, it's pissing me off because they should have done their homework. They should have paid attention. They should have voted in their best interest instead of doing the complete opposite. So I'm angry at them. I feel like I'm more selfish now. And the reason I say that is because I was listening to this podcast and they were talking about people wanting to leave the country, like myself. And one of the people on the panel was like, no, we got to stay and fight. We've been through tougher times. We got this. We need to move as a collective. I totally disagree with that. I totally disagree with that. And I'm going to tell you why. I disagree because, number one, no, we have not been through worse. Our ancestors have. And even learning when I was younger what my ancestors went through, I always said, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. It couldn't be me. They would have to take me out. So I know I could not. I am not the person my ancestors were. I do not have the fortitude nor the desire to fight. And as far as moving as a collective, today's collective and the collective back in the early 1900s, the 50s and 60s, when people were fighting for their civil rights, is not the same collective. Half the country is idiots. And then you got a percentage of folks that didn't even vote. And then you got a percentage of folks that did vote, but it was based on conspiracy. I don't want to move with that. I don't care. I don't care to be. I don't want to move with that collective. I do not. I, I mean, if this election has not taught me anything, it is really just look out for self. And when I say self, I don't mean just me, myself. I mean me and mine, me and my family. Um, but yeah, I have no interest in moving as a collective because today's collective will get you messed up. I don't trust them. I don't trust them. I would not put my life in the hands of this collective today. So yeah, I'm selfish. I'm negative. I'm angry. All bad characteristics, my God. And I just keep thinking, my God, who would have thought a single election would just uproot everything in your life? And that's what I feel like. I feel like I've been uprooted. I feel like I am trapped. I can't get out. I feel like I'm trapped in this country. I'm freaking out about my plan to get out of the country. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get out of here fast enough because this man has a 180-day plan. Who knows what the hell he's going to accomplish in 180 days? I will still be in this country for sure in 180 days after he's elected. So that's what I'm going through. I'm not in a good place. I just wanted to acknowledge it. Maybe others are feeling the same way. I've been trying to not consume the news, but it's everywhere. And I guess as it should, because this is definitely some newsworthy stuff. I haven't been on social media because I don't really care about people's comments and opinions anymore. Comments and opinions piss me off. I'm just, oh my goodness, I'm just not in a good place mentally, emotionally. I'm just not. I have been really just secluded to a certain extent. I haven't really been in touch with family. I have family members that did not vote. I'm working through my resentment towards them. I really don't want to just cut ties with them, but the worst part of me wants to cut ties with them. I resent them. I'm gonna tell you, last time this man won, I had two aunts that have not that fell out about it. One voted for him, and of course the other did not, and they have not spoken to this day. To this day. I wonder that aunt vote for him again this time. But either way, um, that's how serious this is. And it's crazy because my sister and I laughed about it, and we still kind of giggle about it. We still used to try to kind of giggle about it whenever, they would come up in conversation. And now we're in that situation because she didn't vote at all. And I was like, girl, why did you tell me this? Why, you should not have told me this. And I had to remind her, don't you remember what happened between Erica and Janet? I was like, why'd you tell me this? I look at you differently now. And this is my sister. I love my sister. Me and her are like this. So maybe that's why she felt comfortable telling me this, but I'm mad at her. And I'm trying to, and I think she knows it too because I haven't been reaching out. I mean, we're cool, but we've never been so cool where we talk every day, but we text and, joke and laugh about stuff. And it's something, going on social media or in the news. But I have not been doing that at all because once again, it's like I got off Instagram. So I haven't been sending her memes and stuff. And I just haven't been talking to her. She's texted me about a couple things. I respond, of course, but I don't initiate text. I just respond to her text. My niece called me the other day, and I can tell my niece is kind of suspicious that something may be going on. She wouldn't come out and say it, but I really don't want that dynamic in my family. So yeah, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that an election can cause this kind of turmoil in people's lives, not just being concerned about their, future, but in their families. It's sad. I got to figure out a way to turn this thing around. But I do have a lot of resentment. So I'm sitting in this car. I'm about to go in the store. It's getting hot. I'm sweating now. But yeah, that's what I'm going through. Can anyone else relate? Please tell me I'm not alone. Oh, I'm trying to be my best self. I'm trying to put my best foot forward. I'm trying to be optimistic. I promise you I'm trying. It's getting the best of me right now. But I thank you for clicking and watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Maybe I'll be in a better mood. Maybe I'll be more optimistic. Who knows? I'll see you next time. Bye.